What's up, everybody? This is Ro from that hashtag show and iQuiz.com. We got another countdown for you. This time we're going to do the top 5 predictions for season 9 of Doctor Who. But I brought some help this time. Our resident Whovian, Isaac.
Geronimo.
Starting off the list, our first prediction, the Guardians are coming back.
Yes, in conclusion, the Guardians are returning.
Enough said, we're moving on.
There's no need to be afraid.
Then tell me who you are.
Your guardian. One who has your interests at heart.
We got a little bit of controversy for number 4. You are predicting that Davros becomes a good guy?
Well, right now the show has been very much touching on this idea of good and bad, and what is it? Is the Doctor a good man? Is he not a good man? And they start off in season 9 with, here we go, Davros, ultimate villain, right? He's the king of all the Daleks. So I think what they're going to do here is they're going to sort of throw us this sort of red herring, give us this ideas of what is good and evil, and we're going to see Davros come in and most likely end up shining.
Tell me the name of the boy who isn't going to die today.
Davros. My name is Davros.
A lot in the air about Clara and her role this season. You have something unique that you want to point out to us?
Clara is the Tardis. Now bear with me, because I know a lot of people are, Idris is the Tardis, Rose Tyler is the Bad Wolf. There's all of these different things, and that's kind of the point. The Doctor kind of picks up these people who can really resonate with him on the energy that the TARDIS puts out, and the TARDIS has always been there for him. And in this way, I think Clara, what her role is more than anything else, is to be there for him. And in a way, I think we'll end up seeing her that really come true the same way Bad Wolf did for Rose. Who knows what that's going to be quite yet, but I think that may end up happening more than we can see.
A little bit of a stretch, but I like it.
Doctor?
Yes? What is it? What do you want?
Sorry, but you're about to make a very big mistake.
Now, coming in at number 2 is a fairly large fan theory here about Espace.
Espace. All right, so for those of you who are the old Whovians, you're going to remember Ectospace. It was a huge thing. Legalopolis. We have Romana's farewell, her and K9's as well. This is a big deal to Whovians, and Moffat has said over and over and over again that he is a true-to-heart Whovian, and he can prove this now by bringing this. Now, the reason I'm bringing up Espace is because of River Song. River Song right now is trapped in a world that essentially looks like Espace, and this is not a new theory. This is kind of floating around. But what we can now look at and what we can speculate on is, what does that role have to do with the return of River? The only way we can have River come back, as long as we don't have any, Deus Ex Machinas, is really if the Doctor returns to this sort of reality, which does seem like Espace. And with that leads actually into my biggest speculation yet.
This is a good place now, but I was worried you might be lonely, so I brought you some friends. Aren't I, clever girl?
Are you ready for it? We're about to blow your mind. Drum roll, please. At number 1,
Maisie Williams is Romana.
Care to elaborate?
So, we know that there's this alternate reality. We know that River Song is probably there and that she is spending her time there. And if we bring back this time lady who was outside of space when the war happened, she could still exist there. And since time is irrelevant in E-Space, as we've seen again and again with Donna's time that she spent there, living out an entire reality, we now can see that Romana could actually still be essentially a child. here. She could have regenerated, and now the timelines are all askew, and there's nothing happening linearly, which we know is the Doctor Who way anyways. But this goes on to something even deeper. If we have these multi-universe things happening, if we have all of this being pulled of the E-space versus the N-space for you old Whovians, or basically this reality versus the library reality that's now been created, we now get into this idea of good and evil, and we now have to go into a higher dimension, and now the Doctor's facing someone and something even bigger than himself. And that is why the Guardians are returning.
Mind is blown.
Spoilers.
What?
Read ahead, spoil all the surprises. Not peeking at the end.
Isn't travelling with you one big spoiler?
There you have it. That's Isaac's top 5 predictions for this season of Doctor Who. It's a lot to process. I know some of you are going to be upset. Some of you are going to be excited. Either way, we want to hear about it in the comments below. Any final thoughts?
Just keep watching. Enjoy it. It's great writing. I'm going to be the one to say, honestly, this season really looks like there's a lot of collaboration going on and a lot of lore being pulled from all over the place, and Doctor Who is gonna stay strong. So, enjoy.
I'm Ro from iQuiz.com. He's Isaac, our resident Whovian. Hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything trending in geek pop culture, and we'll see you next time.